Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex Day trade setups for today. So I start off with Euro USD, and don't you love it when the market starts just proving you wrong? So in the beginning of last week I gave you this, let's get rid of that. I gave you this wedge, and pretty much on Friday, forget about the wedge because we're now going sideways in a range, and now it looks like we are breaking through the range. So wedge is still in play, basically what I'm saying. So we've still got this fairly strong move here. I'll take it from there just to be conservative. That's kind of the bigger picture to the downside. So I'd be looking at 107.659. So looking at the 1 hour, obviously what I'm looking for is retest. So there's two scenarios here. The first one is right where we are now, and I'm just going to add another one here. We've also got a little bit of a gap up there. So ideal situation for me would be a retest of 109.821, stop above that previous swing low for a move down. Alternatively, what we're looking for is a break and retest of 109.611. Don't like the way the oscillators are on the hour at the moment, so definitely looking for a pullback. Once we get the pullback, there's an opportunity for a move to the downside. So this is a 1 hour close below the bottom of the range. We could come in to test it, or we could come all the way back up to the 50% of the range as well. So let's just figure out where that is. Just give me 1 sec. There is the 50% pullback, and then we can just delete this. Okay, so two levels. First one is 109.821. Second level would be 110 pretty much. So that makes a lot of sense. So 110 being a big number that we've been flirting with for quite some time, and it's a retest of the 155 EMA. So that's kind of the level I'm looking for, 110 or alternatively 109.821. Pull back into that zone. I'm looking to sell this pair. US dollar Japanese yen, we're on a tear at the moment. We've been on a tear for pretty much 3 weeks now. I'm waiting for pullbacks, and I haven't had a pullback. I suppose there was one there on Friday. We'll have a look at that now. So yeah, there's Friday. There's a pin bar off structure, and you could have actually just fine-tuned it to that 1 hour level there. You can see right there, perfect entry, and you should still be holding that trade if you're in it. Anyway, what we're looking for at the moment is a pullback to one of two areas. So first area is going to be 122.420, and alternatively 121.970. So pull back into that zone, looking to buy this. This is one-way traffic at the moment. British pound, Japanese yen, also one-way traffic. Oscillators are looking a bit tired. Does look like a little bit of a wedge forming. We're far from the moving averages. For me, this pair, I'd want a much deeper pullback. So I'm looking at somewhere in this area here, 158.060, and that would still be in an uptrend. And then alternatively, there's a gap down there as well. So you can see there is a lot of support down here as well at 157, 128. So with that in mind, that's kind of the bigger pullback I'm looking for. But yeah, you need to watch the lower time frames, and at the moment there are two areas on the 1 hour that you need to pay attention to. First one is 161.450, and then you have 161.150. So if we can get back into this area, find support on the 15 minutes, that's the way I would be looking at this. Pull back into this area, find some support on the 15-minute, oscillators grouping to the downside on the 15-minute, then I'm looking to be long with a really tight stop loss, cognizant of the fact that on the higher time frame, it's looking like a bit of a wedge, and a deeper pullback into this zone is brewing. So that's kind of the view that I've got here. Definitely looking to buy, but off a lower time frame, and buying off one of these two levels, 161.450 or 161.150. If we can't find support on those levels, then all bets are off, and I'll sit quietly and wait for some more structure, and more than likely a deeper pullback once we start breaking below the low of Friday. Euro British pound, and this is one which on the 8 hour, every time we get above the 155 EMA, we tend to fall, and we've got a rejection on Friday here of that 155. We've got to cross over the moving averages. So as far as I'm concerned now, this little flag that we have, you'll probably see it on better on the 1 hour. There's my flag. Just give you the top. You see there's strong move down. So you can see move down, consolidation, move down. Now this is a bigger consolidation. So you can take your measured move from any which way you want to. First one for me would be this one. Then the second one's going to be from up here, and then the third one all the way up there. But this is the first level. So that basically tests the previous lows here, which also makes a bit of sense. So on the 1 hour, don't like the oscillators at the moment. So obviously looking for a bit of structure here. And that would be the most obvious one. We have tested it this morning already, so I'd expect us to test it again. 083377. This is another one that you need to be on a lower time frame for. So there's the first bit of structure, and then there's one a little bit higher up in that zone there. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Not looking to be short here, I'm looking to be short higher up. So we're looking to sell this pair and looking to sell off 083377, or alternatively 083414. Those are the two areas we need to pay attention to today. Anyway, that's it for me. It looks like Forex is a little bit better opportunities than on the indexes. So that's more than likely what we'll be watching today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.